Remember the...
Now, what are we doing, Atozy?
Yep, Atozy, a TikToker, now fucked around in Dubai.
Wow! How come there's more and more of these just popping up like mosquitoes? Like
these people are
fleas.
gonna fuck around and we're gonna see someone get beheaded live on stream, I swear. They're gonna fuck around in the wrong part of the world. They're just gonna be beheaded.
You know what? Oh, I want to see these people do their like live stream and all that stuff. Go to that one secluded island that has those natives.
Someone tried that, I think. I think someone tried to go on the island.
What, seriously? No. You got seriously. Besides the
Christian?
besides the Christian guy who was trying.
I've heard people talk about wanting to go over there, maybe fly a drone over or something. But that's but. Anyway, let's get to this video. YouTube intro.
Hi, I'm the goddess Nazca here with Draco Mom. What reacting to?
TikToker fucks around in Dubai. You know, the one part of the world where you don't want to fuck around is in the Middle East.
I can't. I believe it was back in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Just deported from Dubai for being a public menace, and now he's facing even bigger problems.
I've been awake for...
Oh, the world of t-shirts guy. The guy that was fucking around in Japan.
Uh-huh.
You know, the locale they sent him to Japan, and then now they sent him back, and then now they sent him to Dubai. This dude's honestly living kind of a better life than I'm living.
Huh.
Even though he's being bullied everywhere and losing his shit.
You mean rightfully bullied?
Yeah.
almost 48 hours now.
Oh, wait.
Honestly, I might die of sleep deprivation. Wish me luck.
Is this the guy who's kind of like Christian?
Kinda. Well, kind of like Christian, kind of like the stink meter guy, Danny Larson.
Oh.
By the way, Danny Larson, compare him to Stink Meter, he look exactly and sound exactly the same. From Hey Arnold.
That Stink Meter is from Boondocks.
Oh, who's that one?
Stinky Peterson.
Stinky Peterson, I'm an idiot.
Uh-huh.
Stinky Peterson from Hey Arnold.
Also, I'm not sure if that's the one you're thinking of. I think you're thinking of Sid.
Literally?
No, you're right. It's Stinky. Okay.
It's literally...
Us literally League of the Cuz house. They are, if we just waddle in there, we can destroy them with disease. Oh, man. Oh.
It's the t-shirt I'll never... No. The t-shirt is too...
Christian level.
Well, as you may know, this is Josh Block, a 23-year-old TikToker who gained nearly 4 million followers on his World of T-Shirts account on TikTok for honestly all of the wrong...
Can I have your followers? I think
to be fair, like 4 million followers on TikTok is like 100,000 on YouTube, which still is a lot, don't get me wrong.
I still want that. Well, I mean, we barely have 2.
We're almost to 2.
We're almost to 2.
Reasons at this point. I did a video on Josh about a month ago where he took his public crash outs overseas to Japan, but here we are again because surprise, surprise, things have just got so much worse. They went from bad to terrible. He's essentially become this extremely slow train wreck that you can see coming from a mile away, headed straight for an inevitable.
He's embedded into the live stream of the planet.
What's the most disturbing thing not counting Christians and not counting him fucking his mother? Because that nothing will top that.
I don't know. The whole beginning thing with
Blue Spike.
Yeah.
No, Fanta, yes.
Oh no.
Cliff, and on his way there, he's going to cause as much carnage as possible, so it's hard to not look away. If you caught my last update, about a month ago, Josh had a major public breakdown in Japan. Not your average bad day. No, we're talking slamming heads into walls, yelling at strangers, hitting strangers, biting strangers, and overall just a full-on mental breakdown. And yes,
Sheesh.
I said he even bit a dude. Come on. I mean...
He bit me. What the...
Oh, shit.
He bit me. Last night we're out with Joshua Block. He beat me.
Ghost Team was a better game, yeah.
What the... That's pretty cool.
Thankfully, his alcohol...
Are we going to watch the dog and Christian? No, because I got to go to bed here in a couple hours.
And we've already pretty much seen it on our own.
Biting the Dubai rabies.
Ooh.
can be transferred by biting people, because then that guy would be in a whole world of trouble then. But of course, a lot of this was recorded and a good bit happened on live stream, so everyone got to witness this firsthand. It even made the news at the time, with TMZ reporting this crazed TikToker who got detained via citizen's arrest.
This is a controversial TikTok star, Joshua Block, just had a major breakdown in Japan, and his erratic behavior got so bad, police had to get involved.
Yeah, you heard that right. Citizen's arrest. He was
Jeez,
such
you
a
got
menace over there
TMZ'd?
that some random pedestrian on the street had to snatch him up and go, I gotta take you into the police station, buddy, because this is just unacceptable.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
This one.
And I mentioned this in my last video, but it still cracks me up that Josh is known for doing these screaming bits in the street of New York. But honestly, in New York, no one bats an eye. He's in Japan for like less than a week and he's being escorted to jail. In New York, you already have hundreds of crackheads who do.
Imagine Japanese citizen bite a bit. Yeah.
I'm having some major deja vu stuff going down right now.
What?
Are you sure we already didn't react to this?
No, because he's now in Dubai. We already reacted to that video a month.
Oh, okay. It's just he's showing a bunch of
he's-
clips that we already.
We're getting caught back up.
Oh, okay. Because I was having a weird sense of deja vu.
Do this behavior for the sport. Like, no cameras or live streams
normal
needed. They're just built like
tourists.
that. So
Yes.
sadly, that's just a way of life there. And this is also why the likes of like Johnny Somali and so on, they're doing their stunts in Japan or South Korea or so on, so they can actually stand out and get a
You know, we were blaming Johnny some money. I blame Logan Paul for all this shit. The Suicide Fortress thing.
Yeah. Logan Paul, definitely. Especially because he's
real
more
reaction.
influential.
And it also helps them not being choked out on the subway, because sadly that can happen in New York as well. So note to streamers, let's stop taking your BS to countries that don't put up with it, because seriously, how many stories have I covered this year already of you guys getting arrested while live streaming in a foreign country? I mean, it's past ridiculous a while ago. I'm surprised you guys are giving me this much content to be uploading daily for this long. Anyway, after the Japan incident, Josh made his way back home and he just left off right
Paul
where he
brothers
stopped.
have a
Like, he
TV
just
show
kept
now.
on
I'm not
going.
shocked.
The fact that they were on WWE hurts me. Hurts me
He
deeply.
beat the other. I forget which one defeated Mike Tyson. I give up. I just give up on the society.
That was totally staged.
Same old, same old. Because Josh originally got on my radar after the stuff in Japan, which is why I did my full look into him on my video. And what I found was an absolute dumpster fire. Josh started making content in 2019 with videos like this.
My first viral video was when I ate crickets a few years back. Yo, exotic food check.
I always like that one guy Kirsten was reacting. Remember the burrito with the bug in it?
It was gnats.
Gnats.
He had gnats in his burrito.
Oh, what was the guy? King Cobra. That's what it was.
Yeah, that Lyle Tyson fight was 100% staged. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Yuck.
And now his normal baseline content is stuff like this.
Have fun in Mexico, loser! I think my hair!
Which is
Oh, I have a theory.
What?
Because of all the bugs and stuff he was eating, maybe he has a parasite that's in his brain.
Or he's an alcoholic, and this is what happens when you become an alcoholic at 22 years old.
I still want to believe he has a parasite in his brain.
If you know more about t-shirts and
T-shirt.
Smoke Shack.
Smoke Shack.
Oh yeah, Smoke Shack's like one of the original guys that covered Chris Chan back in the day, I think.
horrifying. Clearly, the latter stuff got him a lot of attention and views, and he just figured out if he just keeps doing that, he'll keep on getting views. Views can clearly be pretty addictive, and it's clear that Josh has been a little bit more than addicted to them, as well as to alcohol and so on. His main problem with alcohol, though, is he himself won't really admit that he has a full-on problem. Like, he admits there's a problem there, but he doesn't admit that he needs help.
Okay, seriously, I'm getting the strangest sense of deja vu. Are you absolutely sure we did not react to this?
He's just covering. He's just.
I feel like he said this.
We're still trying to figure out where he's getting all the money from. Yeah, that's another good point.
Because I remember saying, like, oh, yeah, and the alcohol and relating it to my dad's alcoholism and stuff. Are you sure we had not already reacted to this?
This came out like 2 days ago.
Oh.
Here, I'll look at the video. Video came out 2 days ago.
I'm scared now.
Oh, no! Ow!
Come here, let me
Ow!
Let me get you.
Help me!
Come here, hold me.
But obviously, his content went from him talking about coffee to that. So how does someone go so quickly from content like this to being arrested in Japan for throwing drinks, kicking, screaming, and even biting people in the street? Well, after reading about some followers' concerns, it might have to do with some pretty disturbing people that surround Josh. So enter Michael Quinn, a so-called influencer who has major influence on Josh's downward trajectory. Michael came in right before Josh turned 21, and if you look at the timeline, that's when things really started to spiral downhill. Because clearly, Josh's habits went from casual to dangerous. His videos, once just crazy, now it's someone with a serious health risk, and Michael was not helping. If anything, he was encouraging it. Josh then started posting videos that were more disturbing than funny, showing clear signs of alcohol abuse, even visibly shaking in public.
I think...
Yeah. I know we've probably seen it on the other video, but that when you're shaking like that and you're drinking this shit.
Did he just re-upload this video or something? Because I feel like we've seen all
my
this.
whiskey neat. My coffee blackened in my bed at 3.
And I mean, at this point, you have a guy who's barely 2 years into drinking, but is already showing signs of severe alcoholism. So after months of public breakdowns, it all came to a head in Japan.
Hey!
Oh my. They're gonna get pissed off in Japan and not gonna allow anybody to come in. You know that's what's gonna happen.
I'm still kind of going on a bit of a crisis over here. Because I feel like I've seen this whole video.
Maybe he chopped up his old video, put in the new video. Don't tell him to put the fries in the bag. Apparently that's his trigger.
However, even after being detained, Josh managed to flee back to New York City, yet again, avoiding any real consequences. And while all of his antics in Japan could have ended with a wake-up call, Joshua came back and was back to his usual self, getting mad when people in public were saying, "Put the fries in the bag," and yelling at how much money he makes. This apparent very common interaction between viewers and him was even caught on live TV.
In the Mets game, because Josh blocks there, that's him right there. He's on TV.
What? He's actually at a Mets game front row? Oh my god. Where's the money coming from? That is a good question.
How expensive are those?
Someone's yelling, "Put the
Rose's liver is degraded. Shit.
I could just tell. Someone's yelling, "Put the fries in the bag." He's flipping out. This is live too. I can just tell. They should just zoom in on it.
If he wants the fries in the bag so much, go eat at Five Guys.
No, that's his trigger word.
Huh.
Someone tells him to go put the
He just
fries
told
in
him
the
I
bag,
make
he
400K.
loses
I just
mind.
know his mannerisms.
Why?
Don't.
That's a weird one.
He's
Okay, I know Chris Chan's trigger word is pickle.
The pickle man. No, the pickle soup, that was pure funny. That was pure comedy gold.
Why fries in the bag? That's a weird one.
I guess it's the Zoomer equivalent of pickle.
I don't get how.
Can you imagine being such a train wreck of a human being that someone can quote your crazy crap without even being able to hear you? And if you think that guy was just making assumptions and could be wrong, well, you would be wrong.
Josh! Put the fries in the bag!
Oh.
Put the fries in the bag!
Sheesh.
Put the fries in the bag!
Clearly,
Makes more than him.
it wasn't wrong. Also, I had to share, while reading about Josh at the Mets game, I saw a Reddit post of a guy saying that he also saw him freaking out at the same Mets game and was wondering how a moron like this guy could afford seats like that. In quote, he called him a local kook with too much energy. And clearly, this is true because Josh does have terrible energy. Very recently, he pulled this.
Have fun in Mexico, loser! Have fun in Mexico!
Oh,
Donald
God.
Trump is deporting you! Make America great again!
Oh no.
Stop.
Can we send him?
Do someone take him? Take him. I hate these toxic right kind of people. They're
I don't think he's even right. I think he's just an idiot.
yay.
That should be a nice picture. Hey, have you seen the nice guy? Some love.
Yeah, if that made you feel away, I promise the irony of it will make you feel better because Josh was just deported from Dubai.
Yay.
I mean,
How the fuck did he fly to Dubai? That's gotta be like a $4,000 plane ticket.
kudos to Dubai for actually seeing this guy come in and literally locking their doors because Josh has basically just been causing trouble everywhere he goes. And unfortunately for him, he announced about a week ago that he'll be flying out to Dubai. And of course, his followers immediately raised alarms. Well, why? Dubai is notorious for its strict alcohol laws. And that's definitely the last place a dude who drinks in public should be. Because let's be real.
Oh yeah, that's right. Like there are like hard, like I think they allow alcohol, but you gotta be careful with it. This is the same country. If you don't make your car payment, you go to jail.
Oh dang. That's excessive.
Back to the shame of rotting.
Of rotting fruit.
I have a feeling if he actually went to Dubai, he could have ended up in a similar situation to Vitaly. Because drinking is only allowed in designated areas, bars, restaurants, or private spaces with a license. Public drinking or being intoxicated in public is
license?
illegal.
Yeah.
And the penalties can be pretty severe there, ranging from a hefty fine to actual jail time. So his followers and me were tuned in to see if he was...
I bet you they don't experience drunken car accidents that often.
Probably don't. They follow a lot of Sharia law, so like that's why if you don't make your car payment, they consider it stealing.
Oh. I mean, logically that makes sense though.
actually going to make it into Dubai. Because let's be real, when has this dude ever followed the rules? But in a way, thankfully for this man, he never made it past the airport. So Josh went on a 14-hour plane ride, and they stop him as he's trying to enter the country, and they send his ass right back home. And Josh is claiming...
Yay.
Wow.
Just,
Imagine if Johnny Somali went to Dubai instead of Korea.
how did he manage to get the less brutal punishments? How did he manage this? I thought Korea was supposed to be hardcore, but from what I'm hearing, Dubai and what was that one Russian dude at?
Philippines.
The Philippines.
Oh.
Those places are a lot hardcore than
the
Korea.
Korea is just, they're just making that hammer over his head heavier and heavier, so when it comes down,
Oh, they're playing the long game, huh?
they're going to make sure he stays for a long time.
that it's because his followers sent nasty letters about him, but honestly, I don't think the UAE even cares about that. I think they did one little background search on him and was like, oh, yeah, we don't want that here. I'm just saying his internet footprint is enough evidence to keep him out of the country. And that's where we get Josh thinking that he's going to die from sleep deprivation.
I've been awake for almost 48 hours now. Honestly, I might die of sleep deprivation. Wish me luck.
Just imagine Josh flying 14 hours.
Go back to your mother's basement. Just go back. Just live your life in your mother's basement.
He doesn't have his mother. Remember, his mother passed away.
I did not know that. My bad.
Yeah. I don't want. But the Filipinos are going to.
But them Filipinos are some dangerous molo fools. Why was that auto-mod? For hate. Sheesh.
Hours to cause havoc in Dubai, getting there, then having the gate shut him. Then he has to wait around to be deported. It's just kind of poetic at this point. So after he gets home, a few things happen. Josh doesn't feel like going on stream because he's exhausted, so this scumbag friend of his has a toddler meltdown because he won't get as many donations.
I'm so frustrated.
Oh, this guy.
Who's this one?
I guess this is what you call Josh's manager? The one that probably sent him to Japan and Dubai?
Why?
Oh, gangsters don't play, yeah.
Oh.
He also made a TikTok where he claims that he will no longer announce when he's going somewhere, and honestly, I feel like that might be for the better.
I made it back to the U.S. I'm back in New York. From
You should
here
be
on
grateful.
now, future international vacations
You know, Johnny Smalley's seen this video and he's like, God damn it.
I wish that was me.
won't be announced.
But not streaming with Mr. Bass didn't last for too long, as shortly after they all got drunk together and he made this bad mistake, as he claims that he accidentally destroyed his career by deleting TikTok off of his phone because it's no longer on the App Store.
My brain's hurting. What about yours?
So, deleting the app, huh?
Because it's probably banned in the US. It's not on the App Store. Thus, he can't upload to TikTok.
You have the money. I'm pretty sure you can get a VPN.
Of course, where he is getting his money from.
Yeah.
Next time what am I doing? I deleted TikTok. It's not in the App Store. What am I gonna do?
Thank goodness. Yeah.
It's okay, everyone. He's too dumb to realize he could have just got a VPN. Let's be grateful. Let's be grateful. He's too dumb to realize that it is not that hard to get the app back.
I deleted TikTok. What am I gonna do?
He's just having a meltdown.
Honestly, I mean, he could just upload videos from his web browser on his computer, but we'll see if he can figure that one out. Here's a message to Josh.
Okay,
I know
even
having
easier.
your Dubai plans being canceled sucks, but
Thank God
honestly,
they're not
it was by
smart.
far the best
Yeah.
case scenario for you. I mean, we still don't know what happened to that lady who was going to rebuild Pakistan.
Hey!
So, Josh,
That's a good point. What happened to her?
We got... there's a total of 4. There's a total of 4 of these crazy people. And the sad thing is, okay, except for the one guy, he's Russian, right? He's not
Yeah.
ours. 3 out of the 4 of them belong to us, unfortunately.
Vitaly, though, is an American citizen.
Who is?
Vitaly, the Russian.
Uh-huh. Oh, he's American. Well, fuck.
I
will
think.
probably end up under the jail. But this also probably means that Josh is currently looking for another place to cause a scene at, so I'll be on the lookout for updates. And hey, if you're in New York, just go to the Met Stadium because there could be a good chance for you to see him there. But I mean, hey, at least he didn't steal his grandma's car and crash it into a store while live streaming it like this guy did just to see what would happen, because that
wanna
would
react
be
to that video?
way worse. And honestly, the story is way
Who's this? What's that about?
Someone crashed their car into a grocery store while doing it live. You want to react to that one while we're here?
To get views. They decided it was a good idea.
All right, okay. End.